Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn December 29, 2022. The day can produce opportunities to unwind emotionally and let go of tension and frustration. You are more inclined than usual to notice and appreciate the unique or magical side of people and situations. While the focus tends to be intangible and spiritual levels of your life, practical matters can benefit from a healthier dose than usual of imagination or intuition. In fact, you're putting more trust in your intuition with these issues, and it's rewarding. Venus in your hidden sector moves toward harmony with Neptune, softening rough edges and diffusing tense feelings. You can feel pleasantly committed to your goals, and harmonizing with others comes more naturally than usual. Since 2020, you've been learning some of the most important lessons in your life about what means the most to you. Mighty Saturn, your planetary co-ruler, has been spinning in your zodiac sign since that point in time and will continue to do so until March of 2023. This has likely added a ton of weight upon you, but is teaching you to be even more intentional about everything you do, especially in your personal and romantic life. Luckily, the patterns you begin now and continue to cultivate will grow for the coming 3 decades ahead. Presently, he is operating at full strength because he is in direct motion. Watch your spending. Since the moon is entering mutable Pisces today, your money may come and go if you are not checking yourself. The mutable watery energy of the moon could imply that your emotional regulation will significantly impact your financial status. If you feel down in the dumps, you may spend more money than intended to make yourself feel better. Focus on working through any stressors or sadness during this lunation without overspending. Aside from this, you may want to focus on valuing your emotional fulfillment at work. The moon's last visit to your income sector for the year couldn't come with better timing. Right in the heart of an alignment between Neptune and the asteroid Juno that is helping to shape your expectations for the coming year, the moon is not only sharpening your nose for money but is creating a link to forces that are giving you a sense of professional direction. You are quite sensitive to color, light, and sound. Is your home environment nurturing you as it should? Apart from what's in the fridge and cupboards, of utmost importance, do you have the color of paint that you desire on your walls? Do you have plants that are able to grow in a well-lit space? Do you have the kind of music you like to play in the privacy of your own home? These things matter to your well-being as much as anything else. With the holidays happening right now, chances are you'll feel warm and receptive. This day is excellent for forgiving past hurts. Refusing to let go of anger and harboring resentments will only cause harm to you over the long haul. Your health can suffer immensely if you can't let something of this nature die. Give yourself the gift of freedom from emotional turmoil. There's no greater gift than this. The moon is making its last visit to your income sector for the year and the first since Jupiter left last week, just as Neptune, the planet of dreams, and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, have aligned here. As well as ensuring your nose for money is sharp, this is keeping you emotionally and intuitively engaged, as the sense of what's possible that Jupiter left you with is turning into the resolve to commit to your dreams and resolutions for the new year. At this stage, it is still more about the what, with planets returning in the early months of 2023 that can focus on the when, where, and how. When the moon left Aquarius, it not only left you more emotionally and intuitively engaged but with a new sense of romantic confidence. While a friendly aspect to Mars in your romantic sector is now a monthly event, there was an element of adventure that wasn't there before, as well as anticipation with Venus, the planet of love, returning to Aquarius early next week to further explore and exploit this. Our eyes in the sky. You have a lot to do before 2023 starts, so make sure all your devices are charged up when the moon enters your technology zone on Tuesday. You don't want to miss a hot invite or juicy gossip because your phone is dead. Use this 3-in-1 charging station so you don't waste energy on multiple outlets. However, the end of the year could have you feeling stuck in a rut when Mercury goes retrograde in your expansion zone on Thursday. When travel plans get cancelled and you're stuck at home, Use this side quest deck to help you get moving on new adventures. Spend the last day of 2022 doing some self-care when the moon enters your sign on Saturday. You want to say goodbye to this year looking stunning. Put on this vitamin C serum to start your year on a glowing note. We might encounter frustrations around being misunderstood, so try not to rush through explaining yourself if you feel the need to clarify a situation. If you can manage it, take the time to meditate before beginning your day, to help you find your center and reconnect to your breath. Unfortunately, things will get a bit heavier this afternoon as the Pisces moon squares Mars retrograde. There could be major issues around communication in relationships in both seen and unseen ways. Watch out for gaslighting behaviors, and don't let anyone talk you out of what you're feeling. If you aren't able to find a resolution with your partner, postpone important conversations until tomorrow. This tricky cosmic climate won't necessarily come across in sinister ways, but it would be wise to proceed with caution concerning people or situations that seem too good to be true. The evening brings a lot of emotional uncertainty with it, so if you feel like unplugging for a bit, that's totally acceptable. The energy here is messy and could lead to us getting caught up in social media, so take a step back if you feel yourself spiraling in those realms. In the morning, the Pisces moon sextiles the Capricorn sun, offering a pleasant start to our day. Here, intuition and logic play nicely together, and imagination steers our choices. Yet, ultimately, rationality has the final say, providing a series of checks and balances to keep us from following a mirage. With our feet on the ground but our heads in the clouds, we can use this time to manifest creative ambitions. This is an ideal aspect for harmonious socializing and relationship building. Following this, Juno, the asteroid of fidelity, aligns with Neptune in Pisces, inspiring us to idealize our commitments. We devote ourselves to the ones we love, extending extra compassion to our partners, seeing the good and ignoring their human shortcomings. This transit can provide a healing influence, allowing petty differences to be forgotten. If maintaining relationships has felt like a chore lately, this aspect will stop us from going through the motions. We'll remember what we saw in others at the union's inception. However, Juno-Neptune can also cause legitimate grievances to be forgotten, driving us to ignore problems that require serious work to overcome. Be sure not to place your partner so high on a pedestal that you cannot see the situation for what it is. If we are single, this can be a time of committing to another without much forethought, convinced that magic has brought you together, that your meeting was fated. This may be true, but fate often has a way of playing tricks. The nature of the commitment you make to each other may contain hidden clauses that will have to be negotiated for this union to be successful.